All right, y'all. Machiavelli Mills TV. I'm on a roll right now, and I don't plan on stopping no time soon. I'm getting this content out because I got a lot to discuss. So, as of now, by now, the world knows that Ryan Garcia popped dirty for performance-enhancing drugs, for a performance-enhancing drug against Devin Haney, and that performance-enhancing drug was Osterin, right? He potentially could have popped dirty for a steroid as well. More to be seen on that, right? And so, since the news has broke across all mainstream media platforms, you got a lot of people who are still in denial. A lot of Ryan Garcia fanatics, or really just Devin Haney haters. You know what I mean? Because I know y'all hate Devin. Since that Lomachenko victory, you have made it a mission to hate him, to despise him with every ounce of whatever with every fiber in your body, or you don't like him because of his father, Bill Haney, right? So nonetheless, you got people coming out, why would Ryan do this? He would never do this. He would never do this. This don't make no sense. I'm calling cap. I'm calling cap. They trying to take this away from Ryan. They trying to take away Ryan's moment. They trying to take away Ryan. All that, right? And I'm looking at, I just want to ask y'all, why do y'all think that Ryan Garcia is above cheating? Why do y'all think that? I'm just asking. Is it because he talks about Jesus a lot? I'm going to say this. As a Christian man, I've learned that a lot of people who talk about Jesus a lot and God a lot over and over again in public every single time, over and over again, a lot of times they do that to disarm people, to allow people to believe that they are really, really upstanding folks. So when they do some BS, they don't see it coming, or they really don't believe it, or, they just feel like, oh my God, it got to be another explanation when they do some shiesty stuff. I'm not even just talking about this situation. I've known people who use Jesus and use God over and over again in conversation, and they rip people off, they manipulate people, they are conniving, they are condescending, they are backstabbers, etc. So Jesus talk that don't move me when people do that. When people just always say Jesus, Jesus every single time they talking in public. It doesn't, right? And this is coming from a man who is a Christian and a believer in God, for sure. So that because he talks about God in Jesus, that means that he's above cheating? No, right? Because he also going around telling everybody to suck his you know what, and all and all type of crazy other antics he be doing. But anyway, right? I'm here to say again, why do y'all think he's above cheating? Ryan Garcia has not proven to really be the most honorable individual, right? He's just got accused of, he just popped dirty for PEDs, and he don't even care. He doesn't. Now, if I get accused of using performance enhancing drugs, I'm going off. I'm trying to clear my name. He don't care. He's promoting a party. He could care less. The man been on a celebration tour still. Okay? And they acting like he's above cheating. The brother is willing to cut corners to win fights. He's shown y'all that over and over again. He's fighting at 140 and never making weight for the fight. Keep fighting at catch weights at 140 pounds. If you can't make 140, go your butt up to 147. Why are you steady trying to fight down at 140? Now, some people are going to say, well, that's where the big fight's at. Brother, you can have a big fight with Boots Ennis at 147. You can get Keith Thurman to come out and fight you, right? You could. I'm sure you probably even could have entered. Terrence Crawford would have got up in there and stopped you for fun, probably. Right? You could have went up there 147, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, he's willing to cut corners because his last fight against Oscar Duarte, he was 143. He didn't have catch weights in his last 3 fights. So, he show you willing to cut corners to win fights. So what? They act like it's just all. He would never do this. He would never do this. Man, let me tell you something. Ryan is a person, yes, he's been in the sport for a while. He's made boxing his profession, etc. I don't think Ryan really care about legacy like that. I really don't. Now, I believe it's a fine line that fighters should care about money a lot. I do, especially when we have a history of fighters getting ripped off. Um, but I really don't think he really care about legacy like that. Ryan, all about the bread, all about it, and he do not care. That's why he was willing to, he's willing to use, well, yeah, pop dirty for PEDs. He don't care. That's why he willing to pay fines when he overweight for fights. All of that. He don't care. He just want the bread, bro. He just want the bread. He willing to cut corners to win fights. Like, he's showing you that. Because if not, just go up to 147. You know? But he is. He's willing to cut corners to win fights. So I don't think it's above him to use a performance enhancing drug. I don't. So, and then you got people like, oh, this is the first, how would they allow somebody to test positive and still allow them to fight? How could that happen? Oscar Valdez tested positive before a fight and still fought. Okay? And a lot of times these drug tests take a while, weeks to come back to show that the person was dirty. But Oscar Valdez popped dirty before the fight, fought, and then got in trouble after the fight. You know what I mean? So just because you don't watch boxing like that don't mean it don't happen. That doesn't mean it doesn't happen, man. But yeah, like Ryan, bruh, the man, and again, to act like, oh, he just stand-up individual. Bruh, the man, when you smoking and drinking like that, like in preparation for the fight, and it just showed me like you can't be, because even though he was drinking apple cider, that's what they said, he was drinking apple cider at the weigh-in. Ryan admitted he was smoking and drinking and all of that, right? I felt like, I'm wondering, like, why are you doing that before biggest fight, one of the biggest fights of your life? Really, this was a fight that was going to determine if Ryan was going to be looked at as more of a gatekeeper or the bottom tier of the potential, because they were calling Tank, Ryan, Devin, and Shakur the possible new four kings, right? And if Ryan would have lost, they would have been looking at him as the bottom tier of that talent, right? So why are you why are you smoking and why are you drinking and all that? Why are you doing that before the fight? Are you doing that to like mask some things other stuff that you're doing? I don't know, but just to act like everybody act like he's just so above it. Why? Why do y'all think that? He ain't shown to be the most honorable individual. Like, I don't, like, what? He has not. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just it's very interesting the way people, I guess perception is something else. Perception is really something. You got Devin Haney making weight at 140, even though he's a big guy. He's making weight. Ryan ain't making weight. He say he can't, but still want to fight in that weight class at catchweights over and over again, right? And don't care nothing about it. Go to 47, dog. I don't know, man. It's just acting like he's above cheating is just crazy to me.